So this would be my pile then if you want to throw out a number for this stuff here. Got some Animal Crossing stuff, Mario Party. There it is, Beyond Oasis. What a gem for the Sega Genesis. And like the guy said, this thing is freaking clean looking. But best of all, they've got this amazing Sega complete in box up here. You almost never see these things in this good condition. This is really awesome. Let's go! What is up, friends, and welcome back to a wet and wild episode of Thrifting Throwdown. As always, I'm your host, Eldab Schreiero, and I'm standing out here in the rain today because I wanted to check out one of my all-time favorite flea markets in the area. So today we are at the Pocono Bazaar in East Stroudsburg, hoping to kick up a whole bunch of brand new games for our collection. Perfect. Of course, last episode was nice and dry for us, and we even managed to score an awesome pile of PlayStation goodies out at the yard sales. When all was said and done, we walked away with 3 different PlayStation consoles and an entire pile of video games, which is perfect because after all of the pickups from last episode, we grew our thrifted video game collection to 3,642 video games. Wow. Such a massive pile of video games, and it always gives me so much joy to know that we picked up almost all of them out here in the wild, just the way we like to do it. And today I'm looking to keep that luck going out here at the flea market because I know there's all kinds of awesome gaming goodies for us to find today at the Pocono Bazaar. But I do think that's just about enough talk for now. It is time for some thrift hunting action. So lace up your boots, we've hit the road, now it's time for Thrifting Throwdown. Oh yeah! I saw you had a few in the case, and there's some on top here. So I saw like Far Cry Primal's in there. You got this Genesis, it's kind of beat up, so I was gonna take a look at that. And then I'm not sure if you can tell, there's like 3 there. Under the Grand Theft Auto there. Oh, actually, those little ones too. I didn't even notice those. Pull those out, take a look at those as well. Glad I didn't open that by myself. Nah. It would have been screaming at me.
I had the game for that Genesis. I just not sure what.
Yeah, I wanted to get a look at the box and see how rough it was. Yeah, unfortunately. Is this Bad Games too? Is that why you pulled it out, the pink one? Okay, cool. Yeah, good to know the security system's working back there. Screaming at us.
I got too many people out come in and just do whatever they want.
Oh, I believe it. Especially at a, place where there's so much stuff, you can easily... Wow, this thing is crazy beat up. That's so unfortunate. Obviously, this is an awesome game. Definitely looks like someone sat on it, possibly drove over it. They parked in the driveway and rolled across it. Is it? Yeah, can you even get, oof. Oh no. Oh, there's like mold in the box. Oh, it's so sad. All right, any of these little ones I want. Sims 2. Pop Tropica, I've never heard of that. What do you usually ask for the loose ones here?
To be honest, I didn't even look them up yet except for this one. This Oasis I looked up.
Yeah. What's the cart go for on that one? Because obviously the box is pretty rough.
Yeah, the box is rough.
You let me know. Nothing's really jumping out at me from these. I remember you used to have a box of Sega games somewhere too. Do you still have that floating around?
Oh my God, no, that was a long time ago.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've been up here. Yeah, I like to try to get up here every now and then, but it's been a little while.
Tell you what helps that price if that box is in good shape.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's what they sold for. They got 80 free shipping, 48 free shipping, 78 free shipping, and then they took that off for 55, 47. That one.
Gotcha.
It was an auction piece. I'd do $50 on it. What's left of that box?
Let me think about that as I look around a little bit more. Did you say there was another box or something?
Yeah,
of
hold on,
games?
let me
Oh,
clean
sorry.
these up.
Get out of your way. Yeah, like you said, if that box was in better shape, that would be... It would be it'd be a no-brainer to get that thing, but... And I think I would potentially be interested in maybe Animal Crossing and the Far Cry there. The loose ones I'll skip just because I think I have most of them already. And I'm just going to poke around a little bit then.
Yeah, man.
Glad I decided to look around because I just found more games over here. Got a tote of stuff and then a few on the shelf back there. Cabela Legendary Adventures. Don't think I have that. Those all look pretty common. Samba de Amigo. And what do we got there? UFC Sudden Impact. Ooh, The Interview on Blu-ray. I love that movie. It's so dumb, but so good.
People revere him as a god. They'll believe anything he tells them, including that he can speak to dolphins, or he doesn't urinate and defecate.
Oh. You telling me my man doesn't pee or poo?
I'm telling you he does, and he lies to his people, and they believe him.
Everybody pees and poos. Where would he go otherwise? He'd explode.
But he does talk to dolphins.
Conflict Desert Storm. You know I love that game. Conflict Denied Ops. I don't think I have that. Can I reach it? Oh. Yeah, I have not seen that one before. Complete. That's good. That's good. Oh, Kill Switch is in there too. There's some Pokemon. There's games tucked in all over the place around here. Wow. There we go. Got another one. Cabela's Game Hunter in the box. Do I have Kill Switch? I can't remember. Oh, I'll be right back. He was waving me down from across the store over there. I actually found a few more you had up front too. Oh, you found your stash.
Oh, well, this just came in not long ago. I haven't even gone.
Oh, nice. Do people bring you the games and just like, here, take them? Oh, that's awesome.
No, they don't give them to me.
Well, yeah, obviously, but it's awesome that they, bring it right to you.
I've been here a while.
Yeah, especially because they could go to a GameStop or something. So, I mean, you'd rather them support a small business, you know?
Always better because there ain't going to be many left.
That's a good point.
Especially after this next election, it won't freaking look good.
Let's not make this political, Terry.
Didn't even notice it down there. It was tucked away. Yeah, it's crazy to me about those cases. So this would be my pile then if you want to throw out a number for this stuff here. Got some Animal Crossing stuff, Mario Party. And this is so weird. Look, it's got I Spy on the inside, but the case is Chuck E. Cheese. All the cases were like that. Wrong games in the wrong cases, all mixed up and inside out. So this took me a while to look through. Yard sale hidden treasures.
That was $130.
130, 120 work for you?
Yeah, it did.
Nice. Take $10 off. Is that with the Sega game?
Well, that was everything that's there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Whatever I got. What Sega game was it?
It was the one with the really busted box.
Oh, no, that wasn't included.
Okay, where'd that end up?
It's back in the case.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted it.
I think I do want it. So we were at 120. Would you do 150 for all of it with that game?
What did it sell for again?
You were saying 50 for it by itself, so that'd be like 30 for it.
That was 160.
Okay, yeah.
That's good.
I mean, I appreciate you working with me and pulling everything
Yeah,
out, so
good.
nice. It's going to a good home.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Get some of my money back, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Get money for the stuff.
Exactly, yeah. Keep the money flowing. All right, back at the car, and the rain is really picking up out here at the flea market. Get a look at my sunglasses. These things are so freaking rain-soaked. This is a mess, but hey, we're still scoring games out here. We picked up a whole freaking bag of games. Well, there it is in all of its glory. I paid up on this box of games, folks. I do not normally pay $160 for a bag of games, but there is some freaking amazing stuff in here, including that Genesis title. There it is, Beyond Oasis. What a gem for the Sega Genesis. And like the guy said, this thing is freaking clean looking. Awesome condition, great shape, not counting the box, which looks like it literally went through someone's garbage disposal. This thing is so beat up. The inside looks like it has a little bit of mold on it or dirt or something. Really hard to tell, but man, if this was in complete and good, decent shape, this would be worth so much freaking money. This would be like a $150 game. As it is, we paid pretty much what it's worth. We paid $50 for that just about. But, we also got a ton of other cool stuff in the mix, like a bunch of stuff for the Animal Crossing series. That's always cool. I think there's 3 or 4 different Animal Crossing games in there. We've got 1 or 2 Mario games as well, if I can find them real fast. There we go. Mario Party Island Tour. That looks like fun. Nintendo Selects edition of that game, and I don't know if I've ever played Mario Party and had a good time, but that doesn't mean I don't want to add it to the collection. As frustrating as that game can be, the mini games are still so much fun. And look at that, 80 mini games to choose from. How awesome is that? So there you go, there's our first haul from the flea market. Even though it's gross and rainy, I'm ready to head back in there and see if we can find more games and grab a little something to snack on because there is so much good food here today. So hang tight, Dabba-maniacs, it is time for some more game hunting. Oh yeah! It was under the tarp. Oh, nice.
This one here is,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's PlayStation.
this one has got the hat in it too.
There's a hat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they were getting wet, so we had to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad I asked. Do you know what you're asking on the games?
This is $5.
$5.
And for this one here, what were you at?
15.
15 on that? Okay. Let me take a quick look. We got Wii Fit. Mod?
We don't know too much about that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I collect them, so I'm just looking for any that I don't have. Nuevo games.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Don't need those. Let me think about this. I'm going to walk around a little bit, and I might pop back for that. I'm going to cover them back up for you.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Is this your stuff here?
Yes.
Oh, I just noticed you have the one game in the case here.
What do you need?
The Super Smash Bros. Is that the only game you have?
For that, yeah.
Or for any system. I'm just looking for games today.
That.
Oh, and there's Animal Crossing down there. Nice. Oh, $80.
Yeah, it's fully intact.
And what were you doing on the Smash Brothers? This one there, I didn't see a price on that one.
50.
Oh, okay.
We do take charge.
Yeah, I bet.
Sure, I'll just put it on my credit card. I'm never going to pay it back anyway. 'Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet.
All right, I think I just spotted some gaming stuff across the room here. We've got a little Pac-Man lunch board or something like that. But I also noticed this awesome Atari plug and play here. 200 plus different Atari games. That's super cool, but not for $60. That's a little bit too rich for my blood. But even better, right next to it here, how awesome is this little Mario Kart set? That thing is so cool. But honestly, the thing that's really catching my eye over here, this ridiculously cool Mario Kart RC car. Look at this freaking thing. How cute is this with the little bumblebee pattern on the car? I literally love this thing so much. right, friends, I think it's just about that time. Time for our mid-flea market pickle break. Let's go check out the Pickle Shack and see what they've got today.
There's a lot more stuff in here than last time I was here. Yeah, there's ice cream now, all kinds of stuff. So I usually do like either garlic or like the hot kind. Yeah, I mean, probably like the garlic hot. Let's start with that.
Several pickers later.
All right, some good news. We're going to be closing out strong because I just found a few more games. We've got a few Wii games here. It looks like 3 different Switch games in the case and another Atari plug-and-play. But best of all, they've got this amazing Sega complete in-box up here. You almost never see these things in this good condition. This is really awesome.
And so it was, late in the 20th century, that a pox fell upon the land, a plague of home videos that were limited in intelligence. There was brain drain, and terminal boredom swept the countryside. The maker looked down and was not pleased by what he saw, and said, "This is not good." And so it was, he brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun. Only a chosen few were called forth to experience this new dimension of high-definition graphics and stereo sound. And the maker saw what he had done and said, "Now that's not bad. Discover Genesis, and your world will never be the same."
Well, I was going to ask, are there other games that you have to look at aside from what's there? And then I was going to ask for the prices on the Switch games.
The Switch games? No, that's all we have. But
Yeah, just curious. I mean, if they're a good price, I'll grab them. The Sega in the box is also extremely cool. So, is that something you found, or?
Yeah, I found it.
Out at a yard sale or something?
Yeah.
That's sick. What'd you end up paying for it?
I ended up paying $7.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. In the box and everything, like, you can't beat that.
It's really pristine condition too, so I'm trying to get a good bit on that.
That's fair. That's totally fair. I usually try to find that stuff out at the yard sales too, just because otherwise, like you said, the price goes up quickly.
I remember I had this for $25.
Okay.
I would have to check real fast for these two.
Okay, go for it.
A little bit under market value.
Sure, I'll follow you.
So this has 24, so I could do like 18.
And what about the arms there?
Let me check arms. I could do 20.
Okay, it's a little bit more than I was probably willing to pay. 20 and 1838. Any chance you take 20 for the both? If
Those two?
Yeah, if you do that, I'd grab them off you.
Could you do 25 for the both?
You know what, I will. This is my last stop here at the flea market, so it's like want to end on a purchase. I'll give you an extra $5. Rain's really picking up. Oh my gosh. Let me get under here. I came back. I think I am gonna get your thing. You said it was 15, right? And I think I already looked. You just had those other like 5 or 6 games, right? Okay. I'll probably just grab that then. Okay. Can you break a 20 for me?
Sure, yeah.
Perfect. Whoever wants it.
The games weren't even open yet.
Nice.
And the hat, I don't know if you're gonna wear it, but
I don't know if it'll fit my big head. Yeah, oh, that's true.
We don't know about the internet.
Oh, internet's great. You gotta check it out sometime.
Have you heard about this internet thing?
Internet?
Yeah, it's the inner netting they invented to line swim trunks.
All right, that is a wrap on the Pocono Bazaar flea market, and despite the rain, despite the disgusting weather, we are still cleaning up in terms of game pickups. There's the haul in the back of the car. We've got that whole bag of stuff from earlier. We've got that boxed PS4 special edition for MLB The Show. We got the Switch games as well, which I had to pick up there at the last minute. We've got some good food. We've got some pickles. We've got all kinds of cool stuff, and you know, I want to get this home, get it added into the collection to see where the total collection stands as of today. See what my best thrifts of the day are, and just wrap this video up. So do not go anywhere. We're headed back to the game room to take a look at our collection right now.
Yes,
Yes, let's hurry. We're almost home.
All right, friends, back in the game room once again. This time we get to take a look at all of our spoils from this Wet and Wild episode of Thrifting Throwdown. As you can see, I've got Animal Crossing City Folk playing there on the TV, our first time checking out that game since picking it up today as part of our bundle. Another great Animal Crossing game to go along with all of the other Animal Crossing games, and frankly, all the other amazing titles that we picked up today. Because even though, in my opinion, we still paid up a little bit for some of this stuff, when I got around to checking the prices and seeing exactly what everything was worth, we ended up picking up around $600 worth of games today. And you're getting a look at some of the stuff we picked up, and there are just unquestionably some really good titles in the mix. Anytime you're talking Mario games, Mario Party Island Tour, for example, New Super Mario Bros. 2, anytime you are talking those kind of games, you're talking good money. Surprisingly, though, not even the most valuable games in the mix. When we're talking about the DS stuff here, we have got some serious bangers. One of the ones that jumps out straight away is going to be Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. You're going to remember that from my Florida thrift hunting episode. Or actually, you might not remember it because that's one of my least viewed episodes. So seriously, if you skip that one, go back and watch it because that one is a fun thrift hunt. But you remember this one from that episode, this one has some good value. Another one I grabbed that caught me off guard when I looked it up, Tomodachi Life. I've never heard of this before. I'm gonna have to put some gameplay footage into this video because I have no clue what this is about, but I was so shocked when I looked up the price, and honestly, you're gonna have to wait till the end to see the price on this one. This one is wild.
Introducing Tomodachi Life, the game where you make memes of your favorite people and watch the surprising things happen.
My nickname is Sarah. My favorite color is pink.
Give me characters, items, voices, and personalities. Then watch as they rap, rock, eat donuts, and fall in love. Look! There's my little brother. It looks like he's...
Wait up, cornflakes.
I don't know quite what he's doing. Okay, let's check in on my mom. Wow, rock on, Mom. Hey, it's my BFF.
It's not healthy to keep things bottled up, except for potions and fairies.
All right, let's find someone a little less wacky. Grandma! You look nice. At least when things get too surprising, you can always get away from it all. Somewhere quiet, like outer space, a Japanese garden, or even camping. Not a soul in... What the what? Christina Aguilera?
Surprise.
Introducing Tomodachi Life. If you make memes of your favorite people, surprising things can happen. Tomodachi Life. Your friends, your drama, your life. Only on Nintendo 3DS and 2DS.
And a few of these DS games you're seeing for the first time, like Yard Sale Hidden Treasures, because the cases were actually inside of the thrift store. But I flipped it inside out, I saw that yard sale game, and I knew I needed to bring it home because who else would want a yard sale game but me? I'm a yard sale game hunter. That thing is perfect for me. It belongs in my collection. And funny enough, wouldn't you know it, it's actually worth a few bucks. I think it's going for around $20, $25. Not what I would have expected for Yard Sale Hidden Treasures Sunnyvale. And it always blows my mind the random games that can have great value. Another one, Olaf's Quest. Did you know the Nintendo Selects version of Frozen Olaf's Quest is worth a few bucks? Nope, neither did I, because the regular version of the game is like a $5 game, but apparently the Nintendo Selects version is rare, so you gotta keep your eyes open for that. And speaking of keeping your eyes open, we were digging and scratching and clawing until the very end, and we even turned up some Switch games right there at crunch time. Just Dance 2017, which surprisingly still has some good value, and we've got ARMS, a game which I've had a lot of fun playing and was shocked to find out I didn't have it in the collection already, so very hyped to be adding that into the mix today. And honestly, there's so many titles here I want to talk about. Rick and Morty Virtual Reality looks like fun. We've got Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Dead to Rights 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and just seriously so many different DS titles. Oh yeah, and I haven't even touched on this collector's edition Jackie Robinson MLB The Show 21 Deluxe Edition box set with the hat on the inside. But I digress because the one thing I haven't talked about yet, Beyond Oasis, this slick little cartridge right in front of us here. How clean is this cart? Considering the box looks like it got ran over after someone's dog just finished peeing on it, I am so shocked that the game cartridge is in as good a condition as it is. Now, I'm really curious, knowing the condition on the cart, knowing the condition on the box, would you have paid $50 for Beyond Oasis? Because it goes for upwards of $100, it looks like, in a complete condition. But obviously, when you're talking those prices, generally it's not going to be this kind of condition on the box. Either way, I'm going to get this thing in better shape, hopefully put something inside of it to prop it up, get a case protector on it, and call it a day, I think. But really am curious what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Still, this is one I've never played before, so I'm going to throw some footage of this on the screen because I really would love to know what this game is all about. But there you have it. The rain did not stop us today. We had another successful day of game hunting and managed to add a whole bunch of games into our collection. And as you know, we're trying to build a massive game collection, and days like today really help because after all of our pickups out at the flea market, we are going to grow this collection by over 20 games. Wow. That's right, 22 different games going into the collection just from one day of thrift hunting. That is how successful today was. And speaking of successful, we have been growing this tag team by leaps and bounds. So if you haven't already done so, please, please, please hit that subscribe button and drop me a like and a comment down below while you're doing it. Like I always say, I have a blast chatting with you in the comments. You always have some funny and insightful and interesting things to say, so definitely drop me something down below, especially if you've never done it before. Say hello. Let me know what your favorite pickup was. Definitely don't be shy. Drop me a comment down below. Okay. And of course, if you want to support me directly, a membership here on YouTube or by joining my tag team on Patreon, you will be supporting the channel directly. You'll be contributing directly to video game hauls like these, game hunts where I pick up awesome games for the collection, all thanks to your contributions, which make it possible to get out there and fuel up the old LDAB mobile for a day of game hunting. Before you go, don't forget my best thrifts of the day are coming up any moment, and you definitely don't want to miss those. But I think that's about all for now. I am beat. I'm ready to get these games added into the collection and call it a day. But regardless, I had a blast and hope you did too. So until next time, remember to keep on thrifting. Oh yeah. Wow, this thing is crazy beat up. That's so unfortunate. Obviously, this is an awesome game.